It's a fantastically sunny day here, and behind us we see this fantastic new structure. It's one of a number of things that are changing here and moving things forward, and exciting times for Warwickshire.
Yeah, it is. It's a bit of a beast standing behind me compared to the old stadium, the old stand. But we're all looking forward to getting in it now. We get the keys in a few weeks, and looking forward to getting in the dressing rooms and sort of trying to create a fortress Edgbaston sort of feel, really. So opposition don't like coming here.
We've seen some of the players just now, obviously about to go into 2020 mode, really teeing off, really, and a few of them have managed to get them 2 or 3 tiers up there, and just goes to show with a little bit of tuning, they really are starting to come good.
Yeah, this is the first time we've ever had an opportunity to have sort of 3 or 4 days of T20 preparation before the tournament. A few of the counties are playing. Durham, our first opponents, and Yorkshire, our second opponents included. So that's hopefully we can get the upper hand on them. But nice for the players just to free themselves up a bit, hit some balls. There's a bit of a challenge going on, I think, to try and hit over this new stand, although it is a big hit. So if anyone does that, I think they'll be very proud.
I think you've had mixed results today while you were bowling as well.
Yeah, I made it to the 3rd tier, if that's what you're saying. Yeah, Ricky Clark hit me to 3rd tier. But I got a couple of wickets along the way as well. In the old days, you'd have said, well, he wouldn't have done that because I got him out first ball. But it's good practice for the guys. The sun's out, thankfully, and we're all looking forward to T20.
So as times are moving forward here, it's an exciting time for Warwickshire as well, with all 3 formats of the game, and a good start really to the season, would you say? Yeah,
we've started much better in the Championship this year than last year. We're 4 out of 6 in the CB40, so there's a couple of sides in our division, Northants and Surrey, who've played some very good cricket. We play Surrey twice in the back end and hopefully beat them twice. So we're still well within that as well. But T20, we've threatened sort of to do well at in the last few years. We were top of the group stages nationally last year, and then lost out again at quarter-final stage. So our goal is to get to finals day here at Edgbaston. Hopefully a full house, new stand, and Warwickshire win the trophy.
Following sort of steps of Hampshire from last year, that home advantage really getting the crowd behind you, because it would be a really local crowd mainly, I guess, to watch a lot of the cricket. But such a fantastic venue now for young children all the way up to sort of corporate partners, really. Yeah,
I think this has really brought us into the 21st century, this new stand, and the rest of the ground is in good shape. But that facility, for players, members, and corporates alike, really. It should be a great experience all round, whether it be Test match, one-day game, or County Championship match.
Talking about over the years, been some fantastic games of cricket here. You've been involved for yourself?
Yeah, I mean, I've been here now, a long time. Thanks for reminding me. 20 years, I think, I'm into now. So we've got a nice feel about the club at the moment. On my staff, Graham Welsh, Dougie Brown, both played most of their cricket here. Neil Aberley's still here, who's been here for, I think, this pre-season with his 46th, I think. So there's, in the cricket department, we like to keep that feel of, the cricket here means a lot to us. Warwickshire means a lot to us, and we want to take the cricket forward. And it doesn't happen overnight, but if we keep doing the right things, we are hoping we'll go the right way.
Big links all the way through from the schools, community link. A lot of players have come through the system, and many are English qualified too. We were just talking earlier. That's, again, something to be really proud of for the county. Yeah,
we've managed to play. I think we're top of our performance fee payments for playing English qualified players. Certainly during my tenure as Director of Cricket. Not everyone's from the local area, but we're big on obviously looking at all talent as long as it's English qualified. And sometimes you have to pull it in from elsewhere, but of course homegrown is important. Ian Bell is having a fantastic time with England. Jim Troughton's homegrown, now captain of the club. Ian Westwood was homegrown. Chris Wokes, who looks like he's got a brilliant future, also homegrown. So some good names there on their own. Our academy system's strong under Dougie Brown, and we look to continue that.
Both you and Dougie had international experience, of course, in that, making that step up from playing county cricket in all different formats, stepping up to international level. It does take a new mindset.
It does. It's a completely different kettle of fish. It's a bit like at times you can play county cricket in front of an audience like this with no one here. You always know at international level the pressure is always on. Everything you do is scrutinised. There'll be 100 media men with something they need to write, TV, replays, etc., etc. It comes with the bonuses as well. You quite rightly, when you play for England, you get those rewards. But the other side is that if you get it wrong, of course you have to face the penalty.
England moving forward nicely now, and both Jonathan Trott and Ian Bell successful. You probably won't see much of them this summer.
Yeah, I personally always look at the beginning of the summer and say if we have them, it's a bonus, it's a luxury. So we never plan to have them in our starting 11. And that way, myself and the captain Jim Trout, and we try and put a squad together, that will cope and manage without Jonathan Trott and Ian Bell. When we have them, they're brilliant, and it's great to see them doing so well for England. They're great performers for us, and they're always coming to the club. So when they're not playing for England, they'll pop in and see the boys. They feel at home, and certainly the guys know if they come back, obviously someone's going to miss out, and for the right reasons, because these guys really love playing for Warwickshire.
And of course what they bring back to the counties is how they stay involved. It really makes them feel part of the setup, so they can actually pass on their experience of recent international matches. Yeah,
their experience is important, their quality is important, and their quality is people. So we're top to bottom, whether international players or not, you want good people involved at the club, and they certainly are those two. They have certainly the betterment of the club at heart, and they showed that last year when they appeared for us, particularly in the one-day games. Us winning the CB40 was at different times down to some of their performances. So we're very lucky to have them involved with Warwickshire.
Of course, on England duties, England in a good place right now?
I think so. Yeah, I mean, England is. Yesterday's result against Sri Lanka was just extraordinary, but showed the professionalism and almost the ruthlessness of this new England team, and it's great to see. Those situations when you bat, as Sri Lanka did yesterday, are tricky and are difficult, but if a bowling side goes through the motions, it just becomes a very dull affair. But they went in, they were hungry, they took their opportunity, and we're now 1-up in the series. So what a great start for Andy and the team.
Sri Lanka obviously without a few players, but later in the summer, and we mentioned the new facilities here, of course it'll be a real nice christening, I think, for the India Test match. Memories playing against India?
Yeah, fond memories, away and here. Playing in India is fantastic, because it's the one place in the world you're treated like royalty almost, sporting royalty, a bit like some of the footballers are, over here. But they're high quality players, they're high quality people as well. They play cricket in the right spirit, and very talented individuals. They're not just saying talent, they weren't just not gifts given to them by God. They work very hard at their cricket. Tendulkar, one of the best that's ever played the game, and a real gentleman on and off the field. But top to bottom, number one side in the world and World Cup winners. So it's a great challenge for England bringing them here, and hopefully here at Edgbaston we'll have a packed house to watch it.
So when they turn up, maybe just a few more overs in the nets against Sachin?
I think I've bowled my fair share at Sachin. Thank you very much. He's probably bored of me as well. So no, I think we'll leave that one. It'll be nice to see him bat again. If he gets 100 and England win, I think everyone will be happy.
Well, you heard it here first. Thanks very much, Ashley.
Thanks.